Hold on, y'all. We ran into some technical difficulties. Told y'all my BD was gonna be waiting on me at the door. Waiting on me at the motherfucking door. So I had to eat a little bit of the boil outside in public so he wouldn't try nothing crazy. But we got here safely. That king crab leg, they could have kept it. Don't mind my kitchen, y'all. This is the broken phone stand, so if it keep falling, I don't know what to tell you. Welcome to my mukbang. I'm going to Hey, cuzzies. Let's get into it. Oh, shit, some oil. They got all in my damn bag on my damn gloves. Oh, well. Damn. Fuck it. It's gonna be so delicious. I wish I could have hit me a little wood, but I had to hurry home. I had to hurry. One of these need to open up. I need to stick to my Chipotle. Fuck it. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Yo, you guys see? Do we need some better lighting? Oop, I'm gonna have to change my glove. Or not. Is it giving? Oh, should I turn the light back on? So, this is a king crab. I asked some people to ask me questions on Instagram, so hopefully, back the camera up. Okay. Not you trying to see my dirty kitchen. I can't move it no more down. Let me make a little. Oh shit. Mm. 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 Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got some questions yet. Okay. Why would you say if up, left, green should go? I'm not sure. How's your mental health? Great, actually. It's actually the best it's ever been in a very long time. Maybe because I'm in a better space, a better place, and why are you so sharp? And maybe, fuck that. This one I don't like crab legs. And this is crawfish. And maybe, and maybe, here you go. How many bites you got? Well, if I'm gonna be honest, I have I have maybe I have I don't know how to open this. Maybe a knife. Maybe I have this is why I don't eat crab legs. This is why. How the fuck? Then it's so damn sharp and spiky. How many bodies do I have? Maybe I have I reset my body count because I am 24 years old with 2 kids. And only one person has proof that I slept with them, which is Christopher. So as of right now, I have 1 body. But if we are counting, some other things, then maybe I have 115, maybe, but who really knows? You know, who really knows? So, there's your answer. What's these? So there you have it. All right. Are you really pregnant? If so, when are you due? Am I really pregnant? If so, when am I due? So basically, I am whatever y'all want me to be. Honestly, it's just life. You know, life throws some things at you. And sometimes we don't know really how to maneuver. But I know how to maneuver. So you really have to learn to just live life and keep living life. Okay? All right. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday would have to be, what's this? A clam? I ain't ordered no clams. My favorite holiday is maybe 4th of July. Maybe 4th of July. Just simply because it's such a vibe. And where's the meat? And you get to drink and turn up and really live your life. You know, life is good if you make it good. If you keep being sad, then you're gonna stay sad. But if you get up and make sure that you're living your life how you know you can live it, then eventually everything will fall into place. You know? So basically, I really think my favorite holiday is Halloween. I mean Thanksgiving. But sometimes family don't come together how they should. So that's when you have to live life. That's when you have to live life and really do your shit. And do what needs to be done just so it can get done. Are you mad? Do you want some? Hmm? So yeah. Benny, you want some? All right, let's see what's next. Okay. Do you love Tracy? I love Tracy down boots. Miss her bad too. Are you in the mafia? Organized crime. How can I book you? I'm not taking bookings until 2025. So that's why you haven't seen me in your city looking every bit of pretty. Haven't really been in my booking bag. But you know what? It's all about living life and making sure I'm getting what needs to be done. Because bookings can wait, you know? And if I live my life, then I can live my life. And if I'm not living my life, then who knows what could happen if you don't live your life and really just vibe out and do what needs to be done, you know? So yeah. All right. What motivates you? Literally only my kids. Honestly, there's nothing else to live for without my kitties here. Yeah, life is good, but if you don't live it to your full potential, then how will you know life is good? How can you really make sure life is good if you're not making sure life is good? So you really have to make sure that you're living your life. And just doing you. Okay. How do you do it? I struggle as a single mom. I barely have the energy to fight for better anymore. Well, first things first, you gotta push through. You gotta keep going, because I know it's a harsh reality, and I wish it was a nicer way to say this, but we decided to lay down and have kids, you know? We brought another human in this world, and they deserve nothing but the best, don't you agree? So fuck what you're going through. Sometimes I don't have the energy either, but you still gotta get up. You still gotta do it. As soon as you have a kid, honestly, I hate to put it like this, but fuck you. It's not about you anymore. You living for them. You know, and I was in a position enough to where I had support, so I didn't really have to step up to the plate. But now that everybody around me is growing older, my nieces and nephews are older, and I still have support, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you just gotta keep going. You don't have a choice. You gotta keep going. Find the energy somewhere. Find the strength somewhere. Look at your little baby and say, do I want this baby to turn out like me? And that should motivate you enough. Okay? Not saying you a bad fucked up person, but you to the brink of where you want to give up on something. Do you want your kids giving up on stuff? So you gotta look at that baby and want more for them. Don't just want more for you, want more for them. So that should fuel your energy. That should let you know, okay, I gotta get up, I gotta get this shit done. Because if I don't, who will? If I don't, who will? Amen? Can you get some? Yes. So yeah, that's how I keep going. I just never want my kids to be anything like me, except when it comes to jokes. And get your bite! So yeah, it's gonna be live, and it's gonna be great, and things of that nature. Okay, next question. I need some more paper towel. Benny, you want some? Here. I know you like tuna. Here. Eat it! Oh, hell no. I just threw a piece of my crab on that floor. Just for you not to eat it. Cats don't like crabs. Oh. My bad, Bim Bim. I thought you was a seafood type of dude. Okay. Next question. Why these hoes think they fucking with you? Honestly, let me tell you why. Because they supposed to. They know they can't fuck with me. They know they couldn't fuck with me in their wildest dreams. But you always supposed to be confident and always think you could fuck with any bitch, honestly. Even EKane. So even though you know you can't fuck with EKane, you always supposed to have that confidence to say, EKane not fucking with me. You always supposed to have that confidence to let a bitch know, EKane who? That hoe can't fuck with me. Fuck fucking with her. That hoe couldn't fuck with me if she could. So that's why they think they could fuck with me. You know? So yeah. If you had the chance to do everything over again, what would you change? Well, first and foremost, I wouldn't have kids so young. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. Well, maybe I would change my childhood. But you can't really change who your parents are, you know? Not trying to change who my parents are, but maybe heal her trauma before she had me, you know? Maybe heal her a little bit more deeply so she could raise me a little bit more better. And I can just be a little bit better. But other than that, I wouldn't change a thing, because if I change having kids early, I probably would have AIDS. So I'm kind of glad it slowed me down. And now I'm just living life to the fullest. So yeah. Honestly, I also wouldn't change a thing either, because look where I'm at now, you know? Everything I've been through, all my traumas, all my pain, I found a way to make it work, and now I'm living comfortably. And I would only dream of living how I live, you know? I can only dream. And I'm so blessed and forever grateful for Moose Mafia. And I hope one day y'all are as comfortable in your life and become the person you know you can be. It ain't hard. You just gotta get into it. So yeah. All right. Do you have a man? Do a man got me? Okay. Do a man got me? I got a crick in my neck, y'all, so excuse me. You know, a man ain't got me. Just simply because a man can't keep me. I really ain't looking for no man. I done ran through enough of them. And honestly, I need to work on some things with myself before I'll be trying to find another man, okay? Because when you just keep hopping in relationships, not really working on what you need to work on, you ain't doing nothing but burning a deeper hole in your soul. You ain't doing nothing but hurting your soul more. And without sexualizing them. So I need to work on that and treat men like humans, instead of just always trying to get freaky and, you know, things like that. So yeah. Somebody taking a shit? Okay. Benny, pass me a water bottle. If you can. Have you recently made yourself proud? If so, what was it? Immediately, yes. I made myself proud when I kept going when I got put out my last crib. I didn't give up and go live with a family member and depend on them to do everything for me. I worked hard. I filled out tens of hundreds of applications. And I got in the house. I'm also proud of myself for going back to school and actually staying in. I'm proud of myself for stepping up as a mother, amen. And literally these days, I don't be needing, I do be needing breaks because I am a mom. But I don't be feeling the urge to get as many breaks as I do because I think one, because they're in school now. And even before they started school, they're just some vibes, you know? I never really got to know them, and kids are kind of cool once you get to know them. So really, honestly, it's just been vibe all around. And sometimes when it's not a vibe, it can be other things. But it's a vibe right now, so yeah. How do you continue to stand on business even after the bullshit? So standing on business means not talking to Chris. I don't. I still have a soft side for him for some odd reason. I talk to him occasionally. I do go days without talking to him and ignoring him, but when I get horny, nobody knows my body like Chris, you know? Nobody really knows me how he knows me. He puts it right in my guts at a certain type of angle. And the velocity of his strokes. The velocity of his strokes just is something special about him. So I don't stand on business, and yeah. And for somebody to say F someone new, been there, done that. Been there, done that. And like I said, I know my baby daddy lasts 2 minutes, but lasting 2 minutes with somebody that's not your girl is crazy. And I'm not about to waste my time because in the 2 minutes, my baby daddy still be doing his shit. You feel me? And in 2024, I only had relations with one other person. And it was all right. But they just not BD, you know? And that was about, what, 8 months ago? That was 8 months ago when he really pissed my pussy off. But now I'm in my bag where he just knows me. And when he had popped up at the seafood place while I was picking up my seafood, he was scaring me. But it was a good scary. It was a scary, he reminded me of when I was 18 when I used to make him mad. It was that kind of scary. It was that kind of scary. And I was twerking in front of him and somebody drove past and said, "Girl, get your stinking ass up." And we laughed. It was funny. But I was just twerking him to distract him from being mad. And he seen the wet stain. And he was like, "Why you leaking?" And I didn't want to tell him because he was mad. And he was turning me on. But he was turning me on. So, basically, yeah. I'm getting kind of full. And things like that. And honestly, we're not sure if the leaking was him turning me on or maybe it's discharge. You know, vaginas are a self-cleaning oven. And they clean out and you get a little bit of discharge. Where you at? Why? I'm in class. He just hung up on me. So basically, he was turning me on and he was scaring me, and it reminded me this one time when I went to Houston, 2023, and I came back and my baby daddy I came back home and I got in the shower, just got off the flight, got in the shower, and I was just changing by my bed, and he just bent me over and just put that tongue right in my butt. And you know I'm into CNC, so I kind of just was like, I was acting like I wanted him to stop. I was like, no, stop, like, get off me. But really, it was just a simple fact that I wanted him to force me. So I was just like, no, and he was like, stop playing with me. He was just like, sit the fuck down. And then he would just get it in. And then we was getting it in some more, and then he'd take a break and put that tongue right back in my butt. And I was like, wow, I should go to Houston more often. It was really a vibe. But honestly, yeah. So yeah. Next question. How was eating ass? So basically, it just tastes like skin. It tastes like if you just lick your hand or something, like. It wasn't a peculiar taste or anything like that. It was just like skin. So yeah. Would you ever get your body done? No, I did pay the deposit on the BBL last year, August. I mean, was that this year? I think I paid a deposit on the BBL this year, February. Or was that last year? Time is flying. And they took my little $500 because I actually didn't go through with it. I had made an impulsive decision 3 o'clock in the morning. I was scrolling on Instagram like 10 minutes. And that's the longest I ever been on Instagram. I do not be on Instagram. The longest I be on Instagram is enough to post a story or like one picture, you know. But I was on Instagram middle of the night. I was being impulsive. I went to Mia Aesthetics. I sent some body pictures in with my arms up, front, back, side. I paid my little deposit. I was scheduled for, no, that was last year. That was definitely, was that this year? That was definitely was that last year? What day was I scheduled? Because I was supposed to come in July 4th. It was this year. I was scheduled to go to get the surgery July 4th. And I just realized like 2 weeks later, I was like, am I really finna get a BBL? Like, for what? So I just ended up stop answering their calls, stop answering their text, and I just didn't go. Because I didn't really see the point in it, you know? So yeah. And for that bitch that just said I'm just lying, bitch, I don't never have to lie to your bum ass. One thing about it, and 2 things for certain. I wish I gave a fuck enough to show you, but I do. But I do. There has been a change to your surgery. Todd Cisco, Mia Aesthetics, bum bitch. I know you find it kind of crazy that I paid $500 and ain't give a fuck about it. Because unlike you probably would have offed yourself. Oh my God, my $500. I don't got problems like that. I make 5 times that off a wig. Fuck a $500, bitch. You can't relate to me. But anywho, you guys, so yeah. Just decided not to get it, and Yeah, just don't want it anymore. Next question. How do you maintain your life on and off camera? I just live life. Try to live in every moment that I can. And when I can't live in the moment, I live in that moment. And when that moment is all said and done, nobody can change your moments for you unless you allow them to change your moments. If you allow somebody to change your moments, you're giving them too much power. You have to live your life in the moment and live with your moments. So yeah. How do you deal with the pressure of always having to be strong? You know what? I don't feel that pressure. I know maybe if you read some comments or you see some think pieces on people talking about me, you would think I would be under pressure just because of social media standards. Everybody holds influencers to different standards that they don't hold themselves. Because for some reason they think because somebody has a lot of followers, they treat them better than them. Or, oh, you have a lot of followers, so your life is supposed to be perfect. You have a lot of followers, so you're supposed to be able to leave somebody that you love. You have a lot of followers, so you're supposed to be able to just always be able to stand strong. And it don't work like that. I got a lot of followers, but I'm human too. Okay? So I don't even feel any pressures of being strong. Honestly, I let that go a long, long time ago. I cry, and when you bottling your emotions and you have kids, you're teaching your kids how to do that too. So then now your kids are not showing emotions that they should be showing. Now they're emotionally unintelligent, and now they don't know, now they're Chris. They don't know how to understand what they're going through. They're just mad. All they know is angry, hurt somebody. All they know is angry and hurt. They don't know how to say, hey, I'm frustrated with you, but let me sit back and think, okay, if I hurt you and I know I say I love you, then maybe I should dial it back and sit with me. Instead, all they know is anger because nobody taught them how to regulate their emotions. Nobody taught them how to feel their emotions. It's just anger. Everything is anger. So I had to work on that, and I feel them now. I don't feel any pressures for being strong. I can be weak. It's okay to be weak. Everybody wants to be so strong in this world these days. It's okay to be weak. What's wrong with being weak and vulnerable? You're a human. It's okay to break down and cry. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be ashamed. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay to be everything that society deems as so bad. It's okay to be that. It's okay. So yeah. What's your best advice to someone who is young and using their body to get love? Well, you're not using your body to get love, amen? Speaking from experience, this is a topic I'm very expertised in. Because I used to think I was using my body to get love too. What I was getting was fucked. Love is not picking you up with a bottle of Hennessy and a blunt and fucking you at a hotel room. That's not love. Love is not picking you up and riding around catching plays, the phone ringing, and he roll your side of the window down because you got a fat ass. That's not love. Just showing you off to the hood that he got a bitch with butt in the passenger side. That's not love. So you're not using your body for love. You're just using your body. You're just getting fucked, honey. What I want you to realize is when you get older, you're going to regret it. And I won't even say regret it because I don't even regret that phase of my life. Maybe I do regret it. I would do it again though, so I don't know if it's regret. I would do it again. If I still had a fat ass, I probably would still be fucking a lot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really just not. I don't know. But don't use your body, because you're not getting love. You're getting used. You're getting fucked. Especially if you're under 18 and all you get is grown men after you. Grown men are sexual creatures. They want that young moose knuckle. They want to take advantage. They want to feel like they want somebody that they can coach. And you just gotta realize it's creepy, because when you get to that age and you're gonna be looking at people 17 and 16, you're gonna be looking like, I wouldn't even touch one of these niggas. Like, I'm 24 years old. I look at a 16-year-old and be like, ugh. So imagine you 16 and a 24-year-old come up to you and they be like, ooh, I want some of that. I'm trying to get some of that. And they just treating you all type of big and this and this and that. They just want to fuck you, honey. So yeah, what was the point of that? Don't use your body. You're not getting love, you're getting fucked. Are you and Chris still together? Where you at? Get my moomies from school. 2:30. Is you close to her? So basically, what you want to do is, what was I just answering? Are me and Chris still together? No. Not together. Like I said earlier, do I think about that goose? In my moose, I do. But we're not together. Most times when I'm on live, as you see, I'm at home by myself with my kids. And he's not around. And that's for a reason. That's for a reason. We're not together, but we're not apart. It's crazy how someone can treat you so wrong when they got your heart. But sometimes we gotta be truthful and say it was red flags from the start. But we ignore those red flags just because we feel a spark. But sometimes the spark just ain't enough to keep that relationship going. Sometimes you want better without you already knowing. And sometimes you do know, you just don't know how to act on it. But you gotta be strong. You gotta really think back on it. Sometimes love is love, as it always will be. But you gotta know when love not love. You gotta be strong and see. Open your eyes. 'Cause sometimes love is blind. But when you finally remove that shield, you'll realize you was wasting your time. So yeah. That was just a vibe, straight off the dome. And life is good. Next question. All right, let's see. How do you feel about people posting GoFundMe pages for their rent? I don't have any feelings. I don't care. Or maybe I do have a feeling. I feel that they're lazy. I feel that they're not working hard enough. And I'm not just talking about clocking in. It's so many ways to make money. And when you tell somebody to sell their ass for money, they say, oh, my morals, my dignity. But you're on the internet asking strangers to pay your rent. Where are your morals and dignity then? Where is the dignity for asking strangers to pay your rent rather than getting on your knees and making something happen? Nobody would even know that you got on your knees except you and a man. But now everybody on the internet know you a broke bitch because you can't pay your rent, and you telling everybody that you can't pay your rent. It's no dignity. It's no morals. Whether it's a GoFundMe or it's selling ass. So you pick which one. That's on y'all. What do you love most about yourself? My smile, my laugh, and my character. How nice I am. What's the best part about being a mom? Nothing. Nothing at all. So anybody having kids or maybe thinking about having kids, you shouldn't. You should not have kids at all. You should just sit the fuck back and live your life, you know? It's life. Next question. What is your favorite thing about being a parent? Nothing. How are you adjusting to your new routines you have been doing in your house? I have my days where I slip up and mess up the schedules, baby, but I'm doing very good on keeping a schedule, very good on keeping it clean, smelling fresh. I'm doing a damn good job, and I'm adjusting very well. So, yeah. Some of these questions I already answered. Why you don't move you and your kids away from Chris? Well, because I have family. Because I have a support system. And I need that support. It's just that simple. I don't want to move away from family because I tend to lose my mind a lot. Let's see. When you gonna leave that ugly ass man alone? Well, you wanna know what? He's not ugly to me. And when he was mad today, he was just turning me on. He was looking so good. And one day, he's everything. He's everything. It's like he's not everything, but I don't think he's ugly. But I don't know. Rule number one of becoming a bad bitch, never give a fuck. That's rule number one, never give a fuck. I want to make content, but my BD's spiteful and keep threatening to expose me. What should I do? Well, what is he going to expose? Why do you care so much? When we gonna collab on TikTok? Probably never. Let's see. Hold on, let me refresh. Let's refresh. Where'd she get a seafood boil? Do you believe in organized religion? Would you introduce it to your kids? Organized religion like Christianity and shit like that? I think it's already been introduced to my mummies and minks because their grandma on their dad's side is very church oriented. One thing about me, if you watch my YouTube, when my son said God isn't real, how I explained it to him was, I'm not gonna force it on my kids, but what I did tell him was, maybe when he gets older, he's gonna show you he's real. And he's going to, and maybe just show you one day. And then you understand that he is real. Because he was on YouTube and he was watching, and he was talking about the Big Bang Theory. And you know science ain't got nothing to do with religion. So they was talking about the Big Bang Theory made all the planets. And he was just like, God didn't make the planets. God didn't create the earth. And hey, maybe he wants to be a scientist when he gets older, so I'm not gonna force him to believe in that, but like I just said, maybe he'll show him one day. And maybe he'll become a believer. So yeah. When are we getting married? Never. Get braids again? Maybe. Tips on getting back to yourself after having a baby. Well, what I did was I didn't be a mom. I wasn't around my kids. I didn't have to be a mother. I left them with anybody I could leave them with. And that was that. I drank a lot. I partied a lot. I smoked a lot. And that's how I got back to me. Now, if you're doing it by yourself, I've never been in your position, so I wouldn't have any good advice for you. But if you have support, go drop that motherfucking little baby off. Get your breaks and go get some rest. Read a book or something. Drop that motherfucker off and go pick him up in a couple days. Okay? Actually, maybe even a couple months. Who knows? Hey, sister. The oldest man I dated, I never dated an old man, but I have slept with some. And I think he was like 65. Maybe he was 58. Who knows? He lied about his age a lot. He lied about his age a lot. What sports do you plan to put Woomies and Minks in? So they're both going to be in gymnastics coming up soon. Gymnastics every Saturday. We got Minks. We're going to put him in basketball, football, soccer. And then Moomies, we're going to put her in basketball, volleyball, and cheerleading. So yeah, that's what we want to do. How old are you? I'm 24. Some of them sending things. Are there any aspects of your mom's parenting style that you use for your children? When it comes to education, my mama ain't play. Same way. I don't play about going to school. I don't play. No. Education, while she was at education, I think I have her strictness when it comes to school. Maybe she wanted us to go to school so bad because she needed a damn break. You feel me? But shit, who knows? But education, what else? That's about it when it comes to parenting. Now, as a woman, I think what I got from her was being independent, not dependent on niggas. I know she had some boyfriends, but even when her and my dad had divorced, my dad was paying all the bills. My dad had bought the house. My dad was this, and when they divorced, she stood on business and she started paying the bills herself. So, as a woman, I guess being independent, but no other parenting things. Just education. Just education. So, yeah. Do you ever get tired of your new lifestyle? Immediately, no. Immediately, no. How are you doing with balancing school while also raising your kids? I'm doing great, actually. I'm actually doing great. It's actually a vibe. And I'm so glad I'm in a good space. Did you get her? I'm not though. I was mukbanging. Why? Why? Wait, hold on. How far away is you? So I don't even have time to do nothing. Huh? Okay, we gotta go take a sink bath real quick and wash my little moves. I did take a shower this morning, but I do be having discharge, so. This is so exciting and scary. This is exciting and scary. Okay, you guys. That was a fun Q&A, honestly. It was a vibe. And it was really just a vibe, honestly. All right. All I needed was a couple swipes. Okay. Maybe I should take my bottoms off. I'm gonna fake sleep. Let me call him and say I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. Huh? No, I literally have to go to sleep. You guys, this is so exciting. Started. Need to swipe my crack again. Okay. I'm gonna call y'all back. Wait, on the other phone that. Didn't I just call him? I'm not tweaking. Okay. Or I'm gonna wear my meta glasses. Where they at? They downstairs. I'm gonna wear my metas. This is gonna be close. And I'm gonna record. It's exciting. Okay. I'm gonna get my bottoms off. Maybe I should just put a bra on. My shirt's more easier to get up under.